welcome Premiership team Everton. The great nights against Arsenal, against Middlesbrough in recent years. Wrexham are hope to do Premiership boys again. A few players in the Everton side quite scared of the defence of Wrexham. Kevin Campbell. We've got the young protégé on the bench tonight, Wayne Rooney, 16 years of age. Maybe David Moyes may give him a run out tonight. Eddie Smith and David Moyes having a chat on the far side. Before battle commence, and it'll be Wrexham who will kick off this game. And away we go. Campbell with the flick on. Ferguson, oh, he loses out. Well, there's a chance here for Radzinski straight away, but the linesman's flight's gone up very, very quickly. Barrett. Hedgick plays it to Carlos Edwards. Good ball forward, well taken down by Andy Morel. Out to the far side to Edwards, but his first touch wasn't as good as Andy Morel's, and it's gone out for a throw into Everton. Edwards with the throw. Ferguson. Oh, that's a great turn from Ferguson. Looking for Andy Morel in the middle. It's away by Feng. Edwards. Oh! Andy Morel nearly tucked it away, but the linesman's flag went up very, very quickly. He would have counted as he was in an offside position. Whitfield launching the ball forward. Carlos Edwards out jumped by David Unsworth. Campbell. Oh, it's a great ball through, looking for Radzinski. Oh, he's playing a nice ball on the far side. Chance to get the cross in. And it's off the bar by Ty. And away by Ferguson. A great chance there for Everton to open the scoring. And Scott Gemmell with the header against the crossbar. And Darren Ferguson cleared the danger. Morel, got a little shove from Yobo, but the referee's allowing the play to continue. Whitley. Edwards. A good ball over the top, flicked away again by Yobo. Lee Carsley plays the ball down the line, looking for Radzinski. That's great play by Lawrence to Carey. Barrett. Hedgick. Oh, it's a poor ball from Hedgick. And it's Naismith now. Plays into this middle to Ty. Oh, it's a great ball for Campbell. Chance here. And a superb finish by Kevin Campbell. Showing Premiership class there. 1-on-1 with Whitfield. As the keeper came out, just chipped it over him into the back of the net. And Everton lead 1-0. Ferguson's free kick. Just over the bar. Richard Wright scrambling though to try and touch it over. David Moyes is going to bring on the youngster, Wayne Rooney, for a taste of Wednesdays in Cup action. Ryan Carey goes across to mark him straight away. Ferguson. What's a poor ball by Ferguson. Andy Morel lays it off to Carlos Edwards. And it was a good save from Richard Wright, with a poor ball from Ferguson. Morel, great touch off. Took it out of the path of Feng. And Edwards with a shot. Good save though. Edwards with a throw. Away by Unsworth. Back to Edwards. Naismith goes across to close him down, but he's got the better of him. Oh! A tip over the bar from Richard Wright. A great play there from Carlos Naismith got the cross in. And Richard Wright had to be on his toes to tip that one over the bar. A good play by Holmes. Took a deflection. Away by Feng. Eventually cleared up the field by Hibbert. Carey. Oh, it's a great chance now. Rooney's away. Lawrence goes across to close him down. Oh, he's trying to play a pass through then. It might fall for Feng. Back to Ferguson. Oh, and it's a great intercepting tackle there. The danger's not cleared. Lawrence. That's a good header away. Morel. Carlos Edwards makes a run, but Lee Trundles waiting for an option to come inside and strike. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What a chance from Lee Trundle. What a strike. And you need them sort of strikes to go in the back of the net if you're going to beat Everton. Well, what a superb shot. Falling nicely for Rooney. Chance for Wayne Rooney. And Rooney scores his first senior goal for Everton. The 16-year-old who's been troubling Lawrence and Carey since he came on managed to get a couple of yards on Dennis Lawrence, and he was never going to catch him. And he showed his coolness as he tucked it past Paul Whitfield. And Everton now lead 2-0 and have put their place in the third round of the Worthington Cup. By Ferguson, Lawrence, Whitfield to Holmes. Good ball, looking for Morel. Eventually away. Lawrence again, a good header. Stubbs trying to play it through to Rooney, but it was put out by Lawrence again. Out to the far side to Pedgic. Edwards. Barrett wants the ball played inside. Still wants the ball, but Carlos Edwards plays a ball pass. Eventually, Carsley set Rooney away. Carey goes across to close him down. It's still Wayne Rooney. He's got a bit of space. Oh, that's a superb finish from Wayne Rooney. His second goal of the night. 3-0 to Everton. And we're going to hear a lot more about this young lad in years to come.
For Everton, David Moyes also shuffled his deck. The boy wonder, Wayne Rooney, given his first start after those goals. One of 4 changes tonight as Pistone, Weir and Naismith return to the starting lineup. Don't look away from this one. We join the action in the first half, and your commentator is Roger Thames.
Newcastle in this amazing schedule of games. Not just 5 straight home matches to play, but 9 games in 4 weeks. It's Arsenal on Saturday, and then Feyenoord next Wednesday in the Champions League. Everton, by contrast, are almost rested for this one. Everton have got the early free kick. Oh, they've nearly got an early goal as well. Kevin Campbell, such a towering presence at the front of the attack. And just a little bit of discomfort there. This is Robbie Elliott. Not a bad ball in, deep for Dyer, and not gathered too cleanly there by Richard Wright. Dyer just coming in from a wider position. Not operating in the central role he normally does for Newcastle, and giving Wright a bit of a problem there. turnover now for Newcastle. Loire trying to get through. Viana hits it. Excellent reactions from Richard Wright. What a clean striker of the ball he is, Hugo Viana. Richard Wright can testify to that now. Well, Wright's reactions there were excellent. First time, didn't have much of an opportunity to size it up either, the keeper. David Moyes, even he described Newcastle's current schedule of 2 matches in 3 days as scandalous. Not much sympathy now it's kicked off, I'm sure. Stubbs. It's not a bad ball forward for Rooney. It looks like he wants to make it into an excellent ball. Such tremendous strength for such a young player. Davizas complaining that he was a bit manhandled. Well, that was such a simple finish there from Kevin Campbell. Well, he's threatened twice already, and that one really did catch Newcastle's defence disorganised. 10 minutes gone, and Everton's captain has given his team the lead. Couldn't have been more simple. He just jumped up and turned it into the net. Cannot afford to give a player of Campbell's power a free jump unchallenged. That was fatal for Newcastle. Kevin Campbell, that's his 7th of the season. Viana, it's another good shot from the young Portuguese international. With the right foot as well, and right now is doubly warned. Either foot, and Viana contests him. Viana takes the corner as well. Davizas came flying in on the end of it. This is Carl Court, but the referee wanted to stop play because he'd seen an injury to Kevin Campbell. So Bobby Robson looking a bit glum there. Did stress this competition was very important to him. Loire again. It's not a bad ball for Acuna, trying to slip it in at the near post. Clarence Acuna has had to wait a fair time for his chance. Not appeared this season to date. And just testing the keeper at the near post. Acuna had to let the ball run. There really wasn't much of an angle to aim at. Watson looks as though he's going into a midfield position, but this is Rooney. Again, the shot is a little hot to handle. Nice bit of skill, and he uses those clever twists and turns to set up shooting opportunities. Suarez there, and Loire as well. 3 men over the ball then for Newcastle. Viana hits it. Not an easy angle, but it was a really vicious strike of the ball. Looking to go around the wall and curve it in, and it was a fair effort. Letia. And now this is Naismith steaming away. Rooney's going to hit one. It's ridiculous to say it, but you're almost expecting something to happen spectacular every time he gets within sight of goal, but he really does have a shoot-to-kill policy, doesn't he? The arm was up from Davizas, but the flag wasn't. There is danger here. That's a fantastic save from Gary Naismith by Steve Harper. Absolutely brilliant reactions. This ball cut out rather too easily, but Robert makes it work. Viana, it's a great run, and it's the equaliser, and it's the captain who's done it. Kieran Dyer takes the armband and takes the captain's role of goal scoring as well. A typical piece of Dyer running. Viana with the outside of the boot, a brilliant ball. Dyer was onto it, and Richard Wright couldn't gather it. Oh, what a goal that was! And Dyer is on fire. Talk about in quick succession. Dyer just smashed it into that far corner. Court just left it to him. Rooney's away now, though. Danger signs here, and there is the equaliser. And it's Stevie Watson, the former Newcastle player. Well, this game is full of stories now. And Rooney, this time, is the creator. Always looking up. And Watson is just the sort of player who keeps on running in support. Forward by Unsworth. This is the normal storybook ending you might expect from Wayne Rooney. This is his sort of angle, he's looking for it. Rooney hits it. Oh, that was so close to another major headline. Wayne Rooney, in only a handful of appearances, we've seen him do that before. Newcastle still going. Dyer knocks the ball through. And that could have been it. Chopper into the middle. And again, that was an opportunity for Rook there. Solano whipping it forward. Touch there for Dyer from Chopra. Court is wide. Dyer wants to go. Chopra's in the middle, so too Robert. Here comes Robert. It's an own goal. And it's Alessandro Pistone. And another former Newcastle fullback has scored. But this time, at the wrong end for his team. Crawl, but the Newcastle fans will love that. Well, that's probably made him more popular as an Everton player than he might have been when he wore a black and white shirt. Pistone with a corker. Dyer will get the assist, and Pistone put it away, no problem. No happy returns for Alessandro Pistone. And here come Everton again. They've not given up the ghost yet. Radzinski. Gray challenged that. Ball loose for Campbell. Campbell the real chance. Is that a handball? That'll be trouble. That's a penalty. And the inevitable red card. Steve Caldwell sent off for the deliberate handball. Campbell was on for the goal, and Caldwell, no doubt about that. Unsworth, he does have a trusty left foot. Harper, chance for him to really take advantage of his moment between the posts, but Unsworth is having none of it. And Everton right again. David Unsworth makes it 3-3. This one is going right down to the wire.
So 3-3 after extra time, and if that sent your heart racing, well, it was going to get even better with a penalty shootout that pitted two best friends against one another.
Kieran Dyer leads from the front. The captain takes the first penalty for Newcastle and puts it away. Without the normal captain, Shearer, but Dyer has stepped into the breach. And that is 1-0. Everton start with their banker. Unsworth has scored one. He hasn't scored a second, though. Steve Harper comes up with a save. And Newcastle have the advantage. And favourites don't always win, do they? Solano with the second one, and that's buried. Excellent penalty there from Long Solano. Short run-up, but he really connected. Steve Watson's had an eventful return from James's Park. He's got the second penalty, and he's put it away calmly enough. Bayana's left foot has been impressive. Can he convert? No! Good save there from Richard Wright. At a very savable height, you might say, and right across excellently. Well, is Wayne Rooney a penalty taker as well? You might have guessed the answer. Everton refuse to die in this one. They're backing it all right. A lot of pressure on young Michael Chopra on his debut for Newcastle. Takes the responsibility of the penalty, but he's put it over the top. That is a cruel introduction to life at Newcastle United for Michael Chopra. A little bit hurried maybe. Over the top it went. 2 misses in a row now. Campbell for the advantage, and he puts it away as well. Sent the keeper the wrong way. As that bang on the head affected Laurent Robert, he has to score for Newcastle to stay alive. Robert, and Wright saves it. Too casual from the Frenchman, and it's Everton who go through. Richard Wright comes up with the saves. His up-and-down career on a high with Everton at the moment. Laurent Robert. The effort comfortably dealt with by Richard Wright. And Everton win the penalty shootout 3-2.
There's Lampard. Stanic. Caballero. Hasselbank beginning to motor in the centre. And there's Zola. Not quite the cleanness of contact that he might have wished for. The best move of the game so far, without any question. 10 minutes played, Caballero down the left. And Zola, for once, not quite note perfect. Gallas, that was awkward. Terry, also awkward. Pembridge! Very good chance. Falling to a player for whom goals have more or less dried up in recent months, Mark Pembridge. Some lucky ricochets, he hit the volley well enough, but couldn't keep it on target. And Chelsea escape. Leitier, Radzinski. Good tracking back by Frank Lampard. Zola. Chelsea beginning to pick the passes, and that's some pass. It's Jimmy Floyd-Hasselbank for Chelsea, and it's 1-0! What a move by Chelsea! The full length of the pitch. And there's a communal loving going on inside the centre circle in celebration of the build-up to the goal. So many accurate passes, the best of them by a country mile, that fed Hasselbank. The Dutchman always seems to score against Everton here. 4 in the last 2 seasons, and he's added to his tally from a peach of a pass by Gianfranco Zola. Petit, and now Hasselbank. How about that? Jesper Grønkjær, and Hasselbank wants it back. Now Petit. Hasselbank cutting a rather forlorn figure. Chip ball, and Petit! It's another Chelsea beauty! And again it's Zola who set it up with a wonderful lofted pass. Emmanuel Petit marks his 50th game for the club with only his second goal. But look at the quality of the assist. Perfectly timed, rightly no flag. Goalkeeper came out and was stranded, and Petit on his so favoured left foot just had to swing and hit the target. Zola 2 assists, first to Hasselbank, now to Petit, and Chelsea lead 2-0. Plenty to celebrate. Gravison. John Terry slipped there, hence the room for Radzinski. Just a semblance of an opening for the Canadian striker. Thanks to John Terry falling on the seat of his pants. And the battalions have arrived in the centre, led by Melchiot and Gallas and Terry, 3 of the back 4. And the goalkeeper was almost embarrassed. It's turning into a virtuoso night for Zola. 2 first-half assists, and then a wicked curl on the free kick, which the goalkeeper backpedaling would not have got to. Here comes Gallas. Clearly fancies himself as an auxiliary centre-forward. Scored against Manchester United, scored against Sunderland only on Saturday. Stanic! Lovely clean header. From a very fine corner from Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. This may well put the tie beyond Everton now. Classic near-post header from a set-piece. Jumping with him was Lee Tier. And it was a mismatch. So the same routine again. The last Hasselbank corner brought Stanic's goal at the near post, and he's there again. Hasselbank. Oh, wicked! Wonderful strike! It's 4, and it's a double now for Hasselbank, and Chelsea are in prime form. No laughing matter if you're an Evertonian, because the scoreline is beginning to assume embarrassing proportions. Hit with power, a low skimmer, right across the face of the goalkeeper into the far corner. Now for Everton, it's Rooney. Apart from a couple of cross-field balls in the first half, hasn't shown too much tonight. Unsworth. Now that looked like handball. It's a penalty. Gallas headed the ball onto his own arm. Obviously not intentional, but clearly handball. In fact, just about the clearest possible handball. An interesting choice of penalty taker. 17-year-old Wayne Rooney. Oh, saved! And behind by Melchiot. An acknowledgement to the goalkeeper, but it was poorly struck. Just about the first negative in Wayne Rooney's professional career. And make no mistake, there'll be plenty more positives. Gravison. Oh, it's in this time from Gary Naismith.